Three, two, one. Hi everybody. So I'm going to make a quick video showing how to make your green screen PNG. Most of this is skills that we've covered before, but there's a couple specific things. So please watch the video and I'll make it very quick. So first you want to do open image from computer. We're going to grab the green screen that you've downloaded from your Google Classroom video. So it should look something like this. And we're going to do a couple things different. One, you got to make sure that you see your layers because we're going to have to unlock the background layer. So first thing that we're going to do is click the selection bar. So you can take the selection and you could make a square using the normal selection, or we could use this, the lasso tool. Lasso tool lets you draw the selection you want. So I'm just going to draw basically a big circle around myself. You can leave a little extra room, that's fine. Once you're finished with that, I'm going to cut Control X and Control V, paste. So now that we have that done, what we're going to do is delete the rest of the background. So I'm going to double click to unlock. That unlocks layer 0, and then I'm going to drag it down to the trash can to trash it. So now I have layer 1, right? So there's a couple different ways. I think most of us have used the eraser tool when we've needed to erase before, but since we have the green screen, it's a solid green color, we're going to use something called the magic wand selection tool. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to click everything close to the green color, which will kind of help us in getting everything deleted. So when I click over here twice, that was a pretty good start. Remember, I can Control D to deselect, make sure nothing's selected. So that has saved me a ton of time, right? Very useful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the eraser tool, and remember there's the hard eraser and the soft eraser. If you want to get a big hard eraser to get rid of some of that excess pretty quickly, I go for 100 pixels since our photographs are pretty high resolution. And I'm just going to take away a lot of it. I'm not going to get too close because I'm going to zoom in to get precise, right? But I just want to get rid of all the extra stuff that's hanging out. So at this point, I'm going to make my eraser smaller. Maybe I'll take that down to 15 or 20. I could take the hardness to make it a little softer, a little bit more of an airbrush. Now I'm going to start to zoom in. And as I zoom in, so notice there's that kind of green hue. I'm just going to come around the edges. I'm just going to try to take that off as much as possible. This is going to be pretty hard to make perfect, but it doesn't need to be perfect because you're going to be putting yourself in with your 15 other characters. So as long as it looks pretty good, that'll be fine for an A grade. So then as you notice what I'm doing, I'm just kind of coming through and you might notice some extra green somewhere. Yeah, so see there's that whole green line I didn't even notice before. So I'd want to come in and just erase that. So you just want to make sure like all the green is gone. Now there's some of the edge there. So once you get better at controlling the mouse, you can go a little faster. I'd say if you are feeling a little frustrated with the control, just zoom in and take your time. Even if you take your time, it should really only take about 5 minutes to come through and do pretty well. So up at the top is probably where it's going to be the hardest. So yeah, just do your best and go through, and that's pretty much it. I'm not going to continue it because I want to make sure the video stays short. And so when we name it, what do we got to name it as? PNG, very important, right, for transparency. And it'll be your name, green screen PNG 1, because you've got to turn in 2. So when you do this, you've saved this, you're going to attach it, so I'm going to save it, and then you're going to attach it in your Google Classroom, assignment 32B. And that's it. I'm excited to see what you make, and then tomorrow we'll be putting them all together, the characters and your PNG, in the YouTube banner. Okay, great. I look forward to seeing what you make.